Welcome to Central High School. This presentation covers an overview of the Home and School Association at Central. We'll give you an introduction of some of our members. We'll talk about our committees and explain some of the events that we put on. It'll also provide you with some useful information about the school. Here's the members of the Executive Committee.
Hi, I'm Heidi Siegel. I'm the new Home and School President for Central High School. I have a daughter named Frankie who's a student in the 281 class, and I'm hoping that together the HSA and all of the caregivers at Central will figure out how to make this year as great as the previous years have been, regardless of our pandemic situation. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Nina Liu and the new treasurer of the Central HSA. Like many of you, I am a new family to Central this upcoming school year with my son Kai in class 283 and figuring out what it looks like to have a child start a brand new school during these most unusual of times. As a part of the Central HSA, I look forward to working with the administration, teachers, and families to make this academic year the most it can be for all of our students.
Hi there and welcome to Central. My name is Leslie Medley and I am the new secretary for the HSA board. I have two children at Central, my daughter Amara, who will be a senior this year, and my daughter EJ, who will be a junior. So we are not new to the Central community, but this school year will be a new experience for all of us. I'm looking forward to working with my fellow board members as well as with the school administration, the teachers, the students and their families to make this school year the best possible experience we can have. Looking forward to it.
And here are all of our HSA committee chairs.
Hi, my name is Maria Hallahan, and I'm the chair of hospitality. This will be my 6th year volunteering with the Home and School at Central. I have 4 children, 3 that have gone to Central, 278, 280, and an incoming freshman, 283. I'm looking forward to hopefully meeting all of you soon and wishing your children the best at Central. Good luck to all of you.
In addition, there are a number of regular volunteers that help out with the Home and School. One is Laura Seppi. She's part of the fundraising committee. Tony Dominic takes care of our technology. And Tira Duhan, who is going to be investigating ways to take our spiritware sales online. If you're interested in getting involved, you should consider joining a committee. And also you could consider nominating yourself to be a class rep for any one of the 4 classes at Central. As I mentioned already, some of the committees we have include fundraising, hospitality and events. Campus beautification is also something we'll tell you a little bit more about, and communication. In addition, we host meetings and board elections, and Leslie, as the secretary, handles the recording of all of those events. Our regularly scheduled meetings take place on the 2nd Wednesday of every month from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Currently, we're going to host those meetings using Zoom, and we will resume in-person meetings when it's safe to do so. So our first meeting of the school year will be on October 14th. Some overview and information about our fundraising efforts, which are dearly needed for a lot of the departments and things that we like to do for Central teachers that benefit all of the students, include giving academic grants, a number of beautification efforts, and supporting many of the events that take place over the year. In addition, there is an opportunity to donate to the Central HSA through an annual giving fund, which can also take monthly recurring donations. And then, as I mentioned already, we have spirit wear to sell, which includes t-shirts, hoodies, sweatpants, and lots of other Central gear. And if possible, we host an auction every year. This will certainly also depend on whether conditions are safe. The Campus Beautification Committee focuses on building improvements, and that includes the interior of the building as well as exterior campus spaces. Key communication channels to stay connected to what's going on at the school and also with your student. That includes the School District of Philadelphia's Infinite Campus portal, the Central High School website, Google Classroom, which is used by many teachers, and the Central HSA website. Also coming soon is the Home and School Association's new Google group, so look for details on how to sign up for that. This year we're also introducing 3 home and school affinity groups. One is the African American Network, one is the Sexism Parent Group, and one is the Ally Parent Group. And for each of these current groups, there is a contact for reaching out via email if you are interested in joining any of these organizations. Again, upcoming dates to note, one is the first day of school, which is September 2nd, and the next is a reminder about October 14th, which is our first general membership meeting.
Because Central students are located all across the city, at this point in the home and school presentation, we typically ask parents to stand up and turn around and introduce themselves to each other, and then form small groups around the room according to these neighborhoods. Because we're virtual this year, we're hoping to use our Google group to set up different topics for each neighborhood and let you find each other in those topic discussions where you can ask things of each other parents and caregivers, like, how does your child plan to get to school when it reopens? Or do you take this particular bus and transfer? Do you take the subway? Is there a carpool available? So please stay tuned for the Google Groups neighborhood discussions. Thanks. This slide, called Academic Problem Solving, gives parents an idea of the process to follow if you come upon an issue related to your student. In other words, consider the left-hand side of this slide as your first point of contact. Each of the teachers is identified in the order that they should be reached, and it should also help you understand who some of the lead teachers are for each of the different departments or areas at school. So first, starting with an issue between the teacher and the student, and if that doesn't get resolved by speaking with the teacher, then go to the teacher leader, and after that, go to the assistant principal according to the area of study. For example, for science, it would be Ms. Harrington. And then the last resort would be to raise an issue with President McKenna. In addition, there's a list of the other resources available from the counseling office, the climate office, and the nurses. So here's a map of the school. It might be a while before any of us get back into the school, or for some of you, maybe you've never been into the school before. One of the things that you'll see is that the school is generally set up in the letter E formation, and there are classrooms and other sorts of offices and gyms throughout the building. This just gives you a general layout of the school, and hopefully one of these days we'll be back in the building.
Here are a few parting thoughts from the Central Home and School.
That concludes the presentation. Good luck, everyone, with this school year. If there's anything you need, please reach out to the Home and School.